morning, monster producers. Or little baby monster producers. Right? Baby stars that are going to be big stars. Right? Every big star was once a little star that wanted to be big, folks. Every big star was once a little star that wanted to be big and took the actions necessary to be big. Good morning, folks. Look at everybody jumping on. Mike Dole, good morning. Ryan Shive, good morning. Guys, we're in at level 10 opportunity. I hope, if you've been watching every day, I hope you've been thinking about what your level 10 is. Right? What is your big level 10 opportunity, Sean Vernon? Because we get so busy, Anita Hill and Chris and TL. What's up, TL? We get so busy focusing on the little things in life that we really miss the big opportunities. And all opportunities are not equal, folks. There are some opportunities that are significantly better. There's some people you can get around that can open bigger doors for you. There's some strategic partnerships that can, right? There's so many. There's so many. Tashina, good morning. There's so many opportunities, man. How do you refocus? So this week we've been talking about the red zone, Karen. We've been talking about the red zone and the level 10s. And right, and all these things, Martin. And you know, it hit me in the gym this morning because today's Friday. I, just like you, are probably tired, man. I've been going boot camps, back to back, travel, speaking, coaching, 5-month-old son that's up all night. Like, I get it. I totally understand. But I thought about it this morning because what I see in the gym is that by Friday, man, we start off strong on Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday. Then by Friday, man, there's a core group of 7, 8, 10 people that show up. And what it hit me this morning, Lisa, is that if you're going to be a pro, you really have to learn how to control your feelings. Feelings, emotions, feelings of disappointment, feelings of fatigue. This morning specifically, it hit me to tell you, here's what happens on level 10 opportunities. They come up out of nowhere. You don't know when they're going to happen, Sean. And if you have not worked the muscle like you should, and I'm using this metaphorically, Ronnie Brawley and Sean, when you're hearing me say work the muscle, what I'm saying is the reps, man. The practice, the reps, I'm doing an event right now with Tim Story and Sharon Lecter, two of the all-time greats in the personal development space. Sharon Lecter, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, first 10 books with Kiyosaki, millions and millions of books. At one time, they were doing 45 million a month, not a year. And when you get in rooms with these people who's been doing this for a long time, they can tell if you haven't worked the muscle. They can tell if you're not prepared. They can tell if you don't know what you're talking about. They can tell if you're not good enough. So what happens is you get exposed. Just like the gym on Friday, when you're tired and you don't show up, you get exposed because here's the deal. To go pro, it ain't about your feelings. To go pro, it's about will over emotion. Everybody hear that? This is very important. And I did a session on this week with you. Level 10 people, they just get up and do it every single day. And yesterday I was talking about going from where you are to where you want to be. And the gap between those two things is wide. The gap between where you are and where you want to go is wide. But it is only closed, Angela, through action. It is only closed through repetition. It is only closed through working the muscle. The word close means to bring two things together, to bring something to an end. So when I'm thinking this morning, man, in that gym, I'm sitting there going, woo, man, I don't want to be here. I'm dead tired. Let me tell you one way that'll commit you to showing up at the gym, folks. Just own a gym. That'll commit you because you want to look at your investments. You want to make sure it's working. You want to see how people are responding to it. You want to, right? Commits me. Hey, if I got to own the percentage of it to commit me like that, then that's what it's going to take, folks. So when you're out here and you're thinking, you're out there every day, man, and you're telling yourself, I'm tired. It's close to Thanksgiving. This is where the players play, folks. This is where the people who have the discipline to do it take large amounts of action, Pastor Ken, and they pass other people. This is where the real players play. When everybody else begins to fatigue and everybody else begins to listen to their feelings, the pros step in, boom, Lori Stein, see that opportunity and seize it. There's no different than people working and working and working and packing money away and storing money away and investing money. And then when the markets shift, what do? They go purchasing and get wealthy. Why? Because all those years, Evan Vernon, of working the muscle, of not listening to their feelings, of showing up every day, of seeing it through to its conclusion, right? And it's the old saying, you go a percentage of your life underpaid. And I was underpaid for years, folks. I was making $24,000 a year, $30,000 a year, working 80 hours a week, David Perez, every week. There was a dude the other night that was questioning, could I really work the number of hours that I claimed to work? And I said, David Perez, I said, try me. Just try me, big boy. Come over to Tennessee and see if you want to work with me for a couple days. Right? Because it's so funny how people question that. Oh, does he really work that hard? Does he? Yeah. I mean, you watch me, man. Good Lord. You got eyeballs, don't you? Now, so when you're thinking about this concept of feelings over fatigue, will over emotion, what I'm trying to get you to is I'm trying to get you to understand that you go a percentage of your life underpaid, and then it looks like you're getting overpaid, but you're not. You're just figuring things out. You're just figuring out how to work the muscle at a higher frequency. You're just figuring out who will pay you more money for it. Okay? Mike Dole said he actually works more than he tells you. That's right. So what I'm telling you guys is this morning, Friday fatigue. There's two options you got, guys. There's two options, Eric. This is Friday fatigue, or there's Friday infusion. And infusion means I'm going to infuse a high level of intensity into the day. That's the prey drive. Activation, persistence, intensity. And the intensity is that ability to get up day after day after day after day after day after day when other people Friday fatigue out, folks. Okay? David Perez said, I'll always be underpaid because I always overdeliver. That's a great t-shirt right there. You know, I see people get up and they're trying to get going, man. They're trying to get going. Got to get their coffee, Holly Perry. They got to get their coffee. They got to get wound up. It's like a wind-up doll. I got to get them wound up. I got to get them excited. I got to get them to show up. I got to get them to show up on time. I got to get them, man, all that should be done before you show up, folks. All of that should be done before you show up. Okay, Michael Jordan didn't show up at the game and warm up. He showed up 4 hours before the game and warmed up. And he showed up 15 years before the game and warmed up. So, what am I trying to get you to? I know you feel like, dang, this dude's on me. No, level 10s, man. Level 10 opportunities, Kelly, are the big opportunities in front of our face that we ain't getting, Mark. They're big opportunities, man. We're missing them. Some people are not ready when big opportunities come. And they're not ready. They're like, man, I'm just not ready. You know why? Your skill is not refined. Your prey drive is not high enough. Your discipline's not strong enough. Your effort's not there. So, therefore, those opportunities, they don't go away. They just go to somebody else. That's the best way of saying it. Big opportunities don't go away. They just go to somebody else. Okay? So I want to encourage you. This morning I woke up tired. My son, Elias, was up all night. My poor wife was up all night with him. Okay? As soon as he lays down, he wakes up, cries, then lays back down, then cries, then gets back up all night long, right? And I'm like, oh, gosh. I got Tim Story at the lodge. I got Sharon Lecter at the lodge. We got a group of small, intimate people that are there, and I'm like, man, you got to show up. Quit making excuses, folks. My kid was up all night, so I can't work hard today, right? I'm tired, fatigued. My boss is on me, man. Right? Just check, right? Matt, check. We got to check the excuses at the door, Freddie Blanton. Check the excuses at the door. Okay, that's what we got to do, folks. When I was 25 years old, I went through a major depression. And for 6 months, man, I was sick, threw up every morning, couldn't get excited, man, I was in a bad place, Matt Marshall, bad place. And I didn't have fun for a long period of time. And my friends decided to take me out for my 25th birthday. And we rented this big bus, and one of my buddies put a sticker on the bus that said, check your problems at the gate. Coach Burt needs to have fun. He hadn't had fun in 6 months. We're going to take him out and let him have some fun. And that's what they said. Check your problems at the gate. I tell you, folks, to do anything big, we got to check our excuses at the gate. We got to check our problems at the gate. You know, you go somewhere and they make you check things at the gate. I want to encourage you, they check your feelings at the gate. Don't matter how you feel. Will over emotion. It all goes to zero at midnight. We go to bed tired and we wake up hungry. Over and over and over. So, I'm encouraging you here, Leo, Davenport, Kenneth. I'm encouraging you. Get this thing across the finish line. I got no problem. If you take a day off a week, I take a day off a week. Mine's going to be tomorrow, I think. I got no problem whatsoever. 100% taking a day off. Okay? But you got to earn it. That's what I tell people. You got to pay first before you play. Okay? And too many people want to play before they pay. Not me, folks. So, I wish you were at the lodge with me. I hope to goodness I can get you there. I hope I can get you at the lodge. I hope I can get you in one of my boot camps. I hope I can get in a coaching program. Man, I want to coach you so bad. I can't see straight. I just can't see straight because I want to coach you so bad. Because I know with a high degree of certainty we can get you to another frequency. So, Infusion Friday, not Friday fatigue. Let's do this. I'll be out at the lodge today coaching. Thank you guys for following me. It means the world to me. Okay, the coach needs somebody to coach. The artist needs somebody to sing to. Freddie Blank, we're going to chop that wood and carry that water.